Alright, guys. I don't know why they gotta make it so much of a project to register a car in a new state. Or just to renew car registration. Like, and then when you ask people, no one knows unless you go read the website and can comprehend what you read, right? So here's my story. I talked to a dot agent, Arizona Department of Transportation, about smog check because my car is currently out of state. She did not give me the right information, right? She said, yes, we'll take your car smog check from a different state. Just submit online, right? But she didn't give me no other information outside of that. So I go get my car smog in California. I go look for the place to submit online. I couldn't find it. But then there was a, and then I figured out that I just did the search wrong to submit, right? So, like I made an account and everything, and with A dot, right? They won't allow me to upload anything. They require me to be in state and to do my smog check inside the state. But my car is outside of the state, so how I want to drive back into the state, right? Which is weird. Anyway, I mean, I guess if your car's outside of the state, they need to like have the car registered in the state that it's supposed to be. That it's mostly out of the state. But if you reside in, let's say, Arizona, but your car's out of state, like, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird. Anyway, whatever. At that point, might as well sell your car to the person outside the state. But it's your car, right? Whatever. So the car has its own life. It's your car, right? Let's say your car and your brother's driving it, but you reside in a different state, right? So now the car has its own life and it has residency in the new state. So therefore, the car needs to be required to be registered in the new state. That has no log, makes no logical sense. But anyway, that's beside the point, right? So I asked the agent, how do I, like, what do I do? They go, yeah, you can submit online. That's all. That's all she said, right? I go online. I can't find a place to submit. Then I realized after a couple of days, maybe I typed in, I did just type in Google how to submit an outside small check or whatever. I don't know how it did. And then I started reading something about exempts, right? Being exempt from from small check or whatever, right? You can only be exempt if you're on military leave. I'm not in the military, yo, right? So I can't submit at all, right? But guess what? I already paid for it for a small check already. I paid $60. So some stupid A dot agent lady, right? Customer service rep, whatever they are behind the glass window at the A dot center that's picking up the phone, gave me wrong information, right? Now I might as well register my car in the state I got the smog check in. Stupid. I'm telling you, man, like, why didn't it get so difficult to do smog or to register your car or to do a registration renewal? You know what I mean? Like, y'all should just be federally compliant, dude. Just have a federal. That's the only thing you need to be federal about. Freaking policies, people's rights and stuff. Your damn cars, because you're moving it from state to state and having regulation from state to state doesn't make sense. You're making people do all this extra work for no reason. Dude, car registration should be on blockchain technology. Someone create that, man. We need independence from all these state handlers of vehicle registration because it costs way too damn much for insurance to change from state to state and from car registration from state to state. I do free the people from this. You feel me? All right, that's my 2 cents for the day. Does anyone agree with me, man, on this? It's a waste of time, money, and everything else. On top of that, ain't no one can pay for their groceries right now, and you try to make me pay thousands of dollars on car registration, insurance. Come on, y'all. You know what I mean? It's weird.